Is this on? Hello. So I've written a collection of poems titled "Riddle Me This," and I'll be reading a few of my favorites from it tonight. Is this loud enough? Purpose and pain. Sometimes I drink poison to write better poems. This is the purpose of being alone. Sometimes I feel whole because I've been cut. Through skin, heart, and head, I find meaning in rough. Sometimes I take more because I've taken enough. Why can't I savor by speeding it up? It is what it is. So maybe it is me, proverbial soliloquy, feeling distilled flavor, what it is to be free. Upcycling words and rhythms, compressing meaning in the zip file of rhyme and metaphor, where it just seems right to feel the full thing, the cunning kindness, and the brutal swing of the acts of mercy, taking life to feed its young. After all, it takes two to tango, two sides to make the merry-go. A round always has a journey or goal, yet it's not about either of those, it's about it, and it's going nowhere. A center to give space a go-around, encircled in sphere to give center a place to be. Very strange, looping, hula-hooping, Ouroboros, double-dipping, scooping, dripping ice cream dreams, skipping most serpently, picking. To love itself more than the idea of itself. And it's certainly succeeding as it's shedding something else. I get it now, said the fool under the tree. I've figured out me, I can finally see that the thing I've defined is held down by a crowd of words and disease, of the seas of ideas and swarms of trophies given to those who perform and who squeeze value and worth from nature's delicacies, from its pores and life force, and who enforce the divorce between me, myself, and I, the source. I write words to discourse the fact of the matter, and the fact of the matter is that it doesn't, really. It doesn't matter so much that I care, that I'm here, that you're there, that I want better shoes, better soul, better hair, that I want, to not hurt and compare, to not tie truth to the lies. All I see, so I stare, like a dying carnival creature, sad, with some artificial flair. Given the right cageless context, it's not so unfair. Given that context is the cage itself, I give up on telling myself what to tell anyone else to think it all. Come together. As the wings of my butterfly crush a nothing in between, each a side of symmetry show each other what they've seen. Two then one, then none again, they flutter in their dream. Past and future step aside to usher in the queen. Momentum of the moon, soaking in the sun, tugging like a lover, water falling till I'm gone. Sifting in the sands of everything we've ever done, bringing to an end the start of me that's just begun. Where to find the center, with what it could collide. No matter where I seem to look, there is no out inside. Careful not to capture, the wave light likes to ride. All I've ever caught fell one step further from alive. Within the ocean depth, the question crests upon the surface. What is it that is to happen if one pretends to have a purpose? Breaking through to show itself that it can be of service. This trepid dance of water, though it trembles, isn't nervous. Closely coupled waves can't help but crash into each other. Flung in some a full plenum will come the coming smother. For the fact of all that ever was, like an angel over hovers, everything they've ever been given back into the mother. Energy in motion. An amalgamation dissertation descending like a dove, galvanizing gyroscopic so below is as above. Transformation forming, and it fits me like a glove, scintillating psychotropic, sense-propelling love. I suppose I juxtapose the prose that I'm aware, of paradoxes pointing to the places I compare, in heavy-handed hemihedrics happening somewhere, within a doubt, without a care, while withering we stare, at panaceiatic possibilities predictive of the past. Nihilism is knocking now, not knowing not to ask, if everything I've ever loved was destined not to last, for future fun is futile, too far forward it's been cast. It seems to mean I meant to glean the thing that I esteem, can bring the stream I sing into the unreturning stream, where quickly crafted rafts cannot quite recreate the cream of moving without motion and the bliss that it can bring. When defense offends. Walls of logic posit positively perfect prose to those who regulate all rarity with the rules that walls impose. Patterns set the trap, in fact, to react to them at all perpetuates the states of fate we rate as abysmal. The greats ingratiate the gates of make it at all costs, in ill-forgotten focus for their form we fathered loss. This wild, maladaptive child filed down by forceful thoughts, forever fielding debts it sets its sights on double cross. Its indignant resignation from the designation of creation hastens brazen, lazy, laden mayhem distillation. Painful lesson learns leave less than willing alumni. Schoolish spirit siphoned its allegiance bone-wide dry. Now the intellect protects the sect of I'll never be fooled again. It dissects to specks with no respect, entrenching foe or friend. Now as I inspect the damage done, I reflect on whisperings. To rectify this misery, we must again befriend the mystery. Thank you.